What up, guys? Vape Smokers back, second video. Again, hitting on this protank too. I'm gonna show you what I did to make it not suck as much. Still sucks. Show you what I did without rebuilding my coil yet. Show you what I did to make it work a little bit better. Not as much dry taste or dry burns. Definitely not as much. Not even half as much. So some nice hits. Can usually run it shortly on 11 watts. Works fine then. Working fine for me right now. Closing that out. Okay, so pretty much this right here is the coils for it, and combine them in a little pack, whatever. Mine came with 2 spares. When I first started using the tank, I was like, okay, it's gonna be great. Filled it up, let it sit, let the wick soak in, took a few hits off of it without holding on the button, without actually firing it. Just took a few blank hits, get it all wicked up. But soon I was getting dry burned, and I couldn't find out why. So I decided to go in, do a few things that some people told me to do, some people told me not to do, find out what worked best for me. A lot of times what happens is the rubber grommet that is on there presses down too far on the wicks. So see if you can see that little rubber grommet. So the first thing to do is just to get that and flip it so it's facing the wrong way pretty much, and just put that back on there like that, push it down. I'll just get a pair of tweezers and just push it down all the way around. Come on, go down just like that, so it's on upside down. That works really well. What I thought would work on this, because I used to use a Protank 2 Mini, so I thought it would work, but it didn't. Just go ahead, take off the grommet, take off your chimney. Your chimneys never like to come off for me. Come on. Nah, I can't get that one off. One's just stuck on there. Here we go. There we go. Take off the chimney. As you can see, this one got burnt up. Doesn't really want to work anymore for some reason. Burnt up really fast. So what I would used to do is just get some cotton, roll it up, take out the flavor wicks that come in here. Just get something, take them out, throw them away, put in the thing of cotton, right? But I noticed that it just kept on burning and burning and burning, dry hit, dry hit, dry hit. Nothing would really fix it. So apparently for the Protank 2s, the best thing to do is just to go ahead, just flip over the grommet, fill it, let it sit. That's the best thing you can really do for it. If you're using a iTaste MVP version 2, one thing I noticed, learned the hard way, because I noticed it started to get a burnt taste on my Protank 2 Mini, which my Ego C Twist never got a burnt taste on. So what I realized I was doing was, I had on my beauty ring, screwed on all the way, and I would screw on the Protank 2. Screw it on, get it nice and tight, start vaping, and just go. Start getting dry hits again, and couldn't figure out why. So what I found out helped me with that is that it was actually the battery, apparently, was just hitting it too hard. So I would just unscrew it until it was barely connected to the battery, find where it was still going, still hear it, take some hits, doing fine, no burnt taste, no dry burn, or no dry hit, whatever, nothing like that, perfectly solved. Whenever I really have a problem with it, I've noticed with every Protank I've had, Protank 2, Protank 2 Minis, Protanks, pretty much everything, if you get it, just shake it a little bit, and it usually just fixes it. I don't know if it's just a coincidence that's fixed it almost every time with me, or if it's something that actually helps. Just shake it a little bit, go back to using it. Works great. Overall, Protank 2s aren't exactly a bad clear miser, but once you start using up in the range of watts instead of volts, that's when they really start to not do too well. I started running it at 7.5 watts right out of the box, and it was not at all good. Dry hit every single time almost. So then I had to go down to volts for a little bit. Can't stand volts anymore almost. Got so used to these watts. And now it's just running fine, really. As I said in my last video, can't wait to start using this. Just gotta wait for the addies to come in. But that's how I fix my problems on the ProTank 2. Have any questions, inbox me, leave comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And have a nice day, YouTube.